Remember the mountains already behind you, and the long nights you already made it through. For even though you have never been here before, you have known unknowns before. You have known what it means to not know what's ahead, and you have also known what it means to rest, even without knowing what comes next.
The upper limit. This is what you violently smash into every time you get close to reaching a goal. It's your brain's way of trying to protect you from the unfamiliar. You see, my friend, your brain and your body don't always want what you want. That's because, more than anything else, they just want you to have babies and not get killed. And sometimes, your ambition feels like a threat. Want to be famous? That's a lot of attention. Want to be rich? That's a lot of responsibility. You want that girl's number when I ask for that promotion? Sounds and feels risky. If you ever felt like you've unconsciously sabotaged yourself and ruined something good you had going, then you've hit your upper limit before. The key to moving your upper limit is exposure time. You might be used to being mediocre right now, but if you can hold yourself to the flames of the unfamiliar for long enough, then your brain just might realize your success isn't going to hurt you. When you feel yourself hitting that upper limit, don't stop. Fight it. Use everything you have to push forward, and you might get past.
Hi, this is your daily reminder that what people think about you is no longer your responsibility. I heard this very recently, and it changed the way I looked at things. Somebody told me to let them be wrong, because oftentimes I feel like I need to defend myself when people say something that's inaccurate about me, and I feel like I need to correct them. I need to correct every single person about how they perceive me. But then I realized that if I spend all of my energy trying to correct people's perceptions of me, then I'm not living for me. So I should just let people be wrong about me. What will that take away from me? Not much. So instead of worrying about what others are saying, I'll just let them be wrong and I can live my life. At least I'm right about me. I'm right about me.
Have you ever gone grocery shopping and not gone with a list or anything, but just looking for things that look good and putting it in your cart and just kind of thinking about spontaneous recipes? Like, what do? You usually end up buying a lot of processed food. You spend way more money than you need to. And then when you get to cooking, you don't have what you need. Like, you have everything except lemons or something like that. And so what felt like freedom in the grocery store, because you could pick anything you wanted, actually turned into constraint once you got to cooking. However, if you went with a list, it would feel like constraint when you're in the grocery store, but you have everything you need for the recipes, and you could probably actually cook a lot more stuff for a lot less money, too. Limitations produce freedom. Planning ahead produces freedom. It feels like constraint in the moment, but it produces freedom in the long run.
I'm thinking.
So this is one of my favorite exercises that I'll do from time to time just to help bump me into a good mood. So it's called the 10-10-10 sheet or worksheet. And the way it works is you write down 10 slots, so 10, and then maybe skip a line, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. So 10, 10, 10. Now, this first top section here is the top 10 most exciting desires that you have. So you'd write them down. So for me, it'd be like a white Corvette C7. The second section is the top 10 things that you're most grateful for. So some things I'm grateful for: breathing, my health, the kittens. That's not a kitten, but that's a cat, but you get the point. And the last section here is the top 10 things you love to do. Help climb
because I haven't healed all my trauma yet. Your healing journey is never ending, and you have the tools to help people right now. But I need to lead by example. There's so many things I need to work on. You can work on yourself and help people at the same time. That's how you lead by example, by showing that you're human. But everybody knows how fucked up I used to be, and they're going to expose me for the fraud that I am. Yeah, you were pretty messed up before, but you have to remember that it was all a part of your journey. You had to hit that rock bottom. Also, you could learn how to heal yourself, rise above, and then teach it to other people. But who am I to think that I could help people? It's your life's purpose. You didn't go through all that trauma for no reason. But I just don't feel worthy. You are so worthy. Jeez, that was so egotistical of you.
Here's some advice that nobody asked for, but I'm tired of seeing girls on TikTok cry. So I'll be your TikTok strong best friend. I'm the friend you're not going to like most of the time because I'm going to tell you how it is. And you're not going to like it. So a man knows what he wants when he sees it. Period. So if he's not showing you that he wants you, then he doesn't. He doesn't. And if you're not sure where this is going and you're too scared to ask him, then you know where this is going and it's going nowhere. Marilyn Monroe once said, "A smart woman leaves before she is left." And I think that's some of the greatest advice you could ever give a woman. You're a prize. Why would you beg someone to stay in your life? Love yourself.
More things I wish I knew in my 20s from someone in his 30s. Everything you think about in terms of by a certain timeline is completely made up. There's no such thing as time. You have it. It exists in your mind. Time is this completely contradictory thing that you both have plenty of, but also never enough, because it's a construct. We've made it up. So the timeline you have in your head, it's up to you. There's only ever now. You watching this right now. You're in the now. And the person you're thinking about in the future, they're living in the now. You're just projecting.